5, 4, VNL. Let's go!
Here we go then, Dominican Republic on the right-hand side in the white, red, and blue shirts. Serving on Japan on the left-hand side. And it's the first attack with the slide coming in from Yamada.
That starts exactly what happened yesterday for Japan. Hard serving, also running through the middle. Good serve receive right now, all leading to being really in system.
Massive game yesterday in front of 6,000. Has that taken its toll on Japan today? We shall find out. Big aggressive swing from Henye. She goes again. From the back line, Koga over to one.
And before the match yesterday, I didn't really expect to see a lot of back row attacks from them, and Koga went off from behind the 10-foot line. She is an absolute threat and someone the Dominican Republic has to keep an eye on when she's back row.
She's a threat front court and back court the way she's playing at the minute. So is this lady here, Gonzalez, the go-to opposite for the Dominican Republic. There's Koga again from the back line. Marta's got to work so hard. Does really well to keep it alive. Ends up being a free ball. Has a quick look. What's her options? Runs the middle. Good off the block of Araki. The snap of the wrist from Inoue. And she got the high hands, looking for the touch. Went really aggressive at the hands of Araki then, but no point given to the Dominican Republic. It's 3-0. The 24-year-old Yamada plays for the NEC Red Rockets with the serve. Little push down the line. Great pickup from Hayashi. Rodriguez in on the duty for the second touch as the libero. Tight one, big push, very aggressive and with intent there from Pena.
Pena getting her team on the scoreboard, having good digs, going for the hands initially, not able to make it happen, and sticks with the game plan. Goes for the hands again, down that line.
Great pancake there from the back line. Lovely big swing.
Great defense from Dominican Republic, giving them the spark they need early. Gijin able to make production happen in that corner and off of Kojima of all people.
Hammer of a left-hand serve from Gonzalez. Great pickup from Gijin this time, deep in the corner. Gonzalez unloads off the hands of the block and out of play.
Gonzalez is so physical that when she's off the net, it doesn't even look like she's hitting that hard. Watch this swing. She just has so much natural power and a great touch off the block as well.
Firepower coming from the service line here. Another great one. Well taken by Hayashi. Good defense again by Gijin. Gonzalez. Moving out to the left-hand side again. Little tip this time. And yeah, goes into the block. Good hands from Araki. Gonzalez again. Nice little tip, but well read. Out wide to this near side here for Hayashi, but she can only tip it over. Gonzalez is at full stretch. Runs the middle, Araki, nice little touch, very quick across her body to the left-hand side.
Dominican Republic setter Marta had 2 digs in that set. Japan really trying to get her out of the play, and that's one way to do it. Try and make the setter take the first ball, forcing the libero to step in for the second contact.
Koyomi Saki, 35-year-old. Little steps on a float serve, just eyeing up position. Just gets her hand to that one. Unorthodox there from Gonzalez. That's a quick look. There's a reverse set on the pipe. Brilliant set. All options available, and she goes to Koga.
Hayashi setting over her shoulder. Perfect window for Koga. Koga taking a little bit off the swing, making it drop earlier in front of Gonzalez.
Back to serve again. It's a slide attack. Off the hands and out of play it is. Ginnery Martinez.
Great footwork from Martinez. That's something her and Mart have been really working on, trying to get that slide into play. And that's the last thing that happens, that sitter and middle connection. It takes so many reps.
Stamping the floor there by Peña-Isabel, 31-year-old. She was first week's top scorer. Gonzalez has just overtaken her a little bit in week number 2. With the serve, forces an overpass. It's going to run the middle with Araki, but good defense from the Dominican Republic. Lovely slide, just wide though.
Martinez testing the line of Japan. Japan had their feet on the line, making it easy to know that ball was out, but that was a good miss. The arm swing was there, the footwork was there. Just got to change it a little.
3 points the difference. Marta runs the back line to Gonzalez, unstoppable there.
Power swing from Gonzalez. This lefty is so lethal from the back, because look where she lands, all the way at the front. She can take the biggest approach she wants, even more so than when she's in the front.
Martinez tries to cause some trouble from the back line, but as does Inoue. Good tip, smart play by Guizhen, the 22-year-old, really maturing into this outside role and taking that responsibility as a starting 6 player.
Guizhen seeing Japan really pulled back, not able to get in the middle.
Oh, great pickup. Koga gets the hands. Gonzalez turns into setter there. Chase down from Dominican Republic. Gonzalez has to work so hard. That's a really intelligent push deep to the corner.
The connection not really there with Marta and Gonzalez, but Gonzalez stays smart. It's obvious she's gonna throw this ball, but it's all in the placement, sending it so far deep, making that run through impossible.
Kiko Wada coming in for Inoue. Koga unloads, high off the hand, and you just get some fingertips to it on the defense. Point for Japan gives them the lead for 8-7. Araki with the serve. This is going to be tight on net for Marta, but she's brilliant to reach it. And that was a brilliant shot from Guizhen.
Guizhen really testing the block of Japan. Usually Japan's really good at pressing. Even against China, the block was always there. The form is just not there so far in the first set.
Setter's head drifts across and it's put away by Hayashi.
Nice answer from Hayashi, putting this ball down by avoiding that ISO block and also going straight down the line. Not worried Libero Rodriguez is right in front of her. Hayashi completely trusting her strength.
Marta runs that flat middle. Gonzalez watches, holds that position. Guizhen stays on the right-hand side. Koga sees the advantage there and uses the hands of Guizhen.
Japan out of system, but Iwasaki sees Koga open and gives her a low set, forcing Koga to speed up that approach and giving Gonzalez no time to close that block out.
Serve coming in fast on Peña. Again, out wide. As goes Koga. You see, just take that ball behind the head, so not taking the power behind it. Guizhen in the tip. This time it's gone straight into the hands of Yamada.
Japan did a nice job at staying patient in that block, making sure they were connected together and pressing at the exact same time. Left of your screen, look how in sync that block is. That's all communication between those players.
Timeout called here for the Dominican Republic. A trailing point of 11-8. Let's have a listen in and see what the coaches have to say.
central no juega, ¿verdad? Protege más, ven, deja caerla sola. El pase tiro como bola para acá. Ven nuevamente el pase, pendiente al pase. Vamos, muchacha, vamos. Buen pase, buen pase.
The words of wisdom from the head coach, Marcus Quick, who's been enrolled since 2008. Also involved in club level volleyball in the Dominican Republic and in Brazil. His coaching career. Went to the middle, nice little touch, but great read from Wada. Koga gets aggressive on the cross court. Lovely set from the back line. Lovely angle. Again from the back line. This time it's coming across the body of Peña. She has to wait. And this one is off the slide from the 24-year-old Yamada, and she uses her hands wisely.
Yamada finally putting the ball down after great defense from both teams. Yi-Jen just not able to make that right hand face to the court. It's facing left, forcing that ball to be tooled.
Takes it high, one-handed set. And Gonzalez is up there, sees the hands and just wipes off them beautifully.
That's why for Gonzalez, when you're playing against her, it's so important to make extra sure that you are pressing. See Japan go up with the block straight up rather than pressing over the net.
Options available here, goes to the back line, lovely swing. Good work for Rodriguez. Koga, well that was just off the net. Now we've seen those go to her side or blocked out, but this one she manages to squeeze inside of the block.
When I saw Koga go up to hit that ball, I honestly thought, what are you doing? You're hitting right in the block. But she had that vision. She knew immediately that block was not pressing on her.
Oh, that good aggression from Peña Isabel. Marta clapping away, saying, I've taken it, somebody get it, please. And then Gonzalez wipes off the block. Great defense from the experienced setter.
Japan not really able to put a solid block on Gonzalez. Yamada not able to connect with Wada.
Too tight on that set. Yi-Chen goes from the back line. Ridgman is in the position. And hold that pose, Marta, but the ball is going to sail out of play. Lovely line shot.
Big line shot from Wada going straight for Marta, trying again to get Dominican Republic setter out of rotation. Make the libero take the second ball.
Where did you see that line shot? It was literally so tight between the block and the pin.
20/20 vision, that's how.
Oh, she shapes up. That is a classic tell. As soon as she squares up to that, you know what's happening here. The block just didn't see it at all. And Iwasaki says, I'm having that. Coach Quick said, what did you not see that?
Iwasaki, the setter, going for a huge attack. Getting that touch right on the seam.
Lovely set. Gonzalez comes really tight on the angle with that left hand.
Best cut shot of the set so far from Gonzalez. Literally dropping her pinky, making sure she forces that ball to go right in the front. So hard to cut off.
Here comes the double sub. This one brings on the young 18-year-old Rodriguez to set. And the 20-year-old Alondra Tapia, who played 2 or 3 of the games in week 1. Ariana Rodriguez, 3 seasons over in Miami University, also the MVP for the Under-23 Pan Am Cup. You're looking to get the block in there early days, just goes over the block. Rodriguez gets her fingertips to it, not to be.
Back-to-back attacks down the line shot from Wada and keep hitting it until Dominican Republic can finally stop that. Really smart shot in that corner.
Set up. Iwasaki. Push that ball tight on Peña. Gets herself in the line of fire. Oh, lovely angle there from Yukiko Wada. The 22-year-old who's come on for Inoue has hit an incredible angle.
And right when I say Wada's having success on the line, she shows she has more tools in the toolbox, cutting that ball across and reading that Dominican Republic adjusted and took away that line shot from her.
Do you know why? 20/20 vision. Timeout call. Let's have a listen in to what the coaches have to say. The score is 17-11.
¿Qué va a pasar? Gaila, la mano, está buscando altura con ellas, con la más chiquita, solamente con Koga, con las demás adentro, solamente adentro, no altura, más adentro, ¿está bien? Vamos muchachos, voy.
Well, 3 points is coming on. Lovely line, lovely angles as well. Points in a row here for Japan have just edged them ahead and just given themselves a little bit of breathing space against this tough Dominican Republic side. Oh, it's an ace serve. That one drifting. Rodriguez, the libero, the 24-year-old, just watching it drift by to the right-hand side.
I thought this ball would have been going straight from Iwasaki. Great changeup, making sure she really turns those shoulders at contact.
The angle she's serving is in between that seam between Peña and Rodriguez. Perfect. Good aggressive swing. Oh, they read the tip there. That was well done by Ginnery Martinez. Saw the tip coming in and she just hung over her and said, not today.
And Wada's doing a good job finding different shots, but coming off the bench, she's going to have to learn what she can and can't get away with when it comes to facing Dominican Republic's block.
Uses the hands this time. Rodriguez takes over the second touch. Yizhen goes aggression. Knocks Kojima down. There's a net touch given on the block here from the Dominican Republic.
And just like that, Japan's ahead 7 points. That's what this team does. They will silently go on runs, and you check the scoreboard, and they're way ahead of you.
Blinky miss it, but the second referee didn't blink then. Wada into the net on the serve.
You can't say Wada wasn't being aggressive with that serve, though.
I didn't. Substitution change coming in here. Ginnery Martinez will depart, and on will come Lisvel Ive, a 32-year-old experienced middle blocker. Also comes on, and Marcus Krieg uses quite a lot to come on and put some pressure on the service line. Wada. It's the pipe set just offset between that kind of 1 and 6 positions, so it's not quite the pipe, not quite a 10. Giving them that space to attack, but couldn't quite get the finish. Okay, forcing Kojima deep. Hayashi comes up with a big swing, but it's just long. Have a quick look at the referee. He's not going to change his mind. He's got computer technology to tell him that was out. Yep. Well, Ibe coming on, doing her job. Ooh. There was a slight pause there. Had any part of that caught the line or not?
I thought that ball was going in as well. But Japan's that team that goes back to the basics of volleyball. Get your foot on the line. Make sure there's zero doubt if that ball's in or out.
Tanabe, 33-year-old middle blocker, comes on to serve for Araki. Solid, flat set out to Gijen. Making sure there's no error this time from Hayashi. Tips at the moment. Third tip, third time lucky.
Hayashi, seeing Dominican Republic's block, is just a little out of system right here. Seeing that hole in the middle, able to make it happen.
21-15 then. High take from Eve. Tapia, big swing on the right side, switched across this time. Oh, it's a huge block, Guijen.
Guijen getting a hug from Gonzalez, good connection. That's a huge pairing to block right there. And Guijen read the arms, read the shoulders of Hayashi, and made sure she had perfect timing against the arm swing.
It's the roll of the head there from Hayashi. Because I know I should have done that, sorry. Double switch back on with captain. On the serve. Gonzalez is back on front line. Koga, the captain from Japan, uses their hands. Just settles it down for Japan. They only need 3 more points here. That tough battle against China yesterday.
And that's a great block setup of the Dominican Republic. Koga just being that crafty with her shots.
Hayashi. Gonzalez just waiting for that with the left-hand hammer. Goes again, aggression. What a pickup. Marta finds it out wide. And there's a tip by Guijen. Great defense from Japan, as we come to expect. But smart play.
The fact that Japan could get these digs but then be beat out by Guijen's tip, a little confusing. But again, Japan is a little out of system from getting back to base.
How quick Fukudome came racing across on your screen then. Wide from the back line. Get that ball right in front of her, in control of it at all times.
Japan's that team that's going to make a lot of contact with the block. They're not the tallest hitting team. They're used to using the hands in front of them.
Serena Koga. Tight up in the middle with Gonzalez, but she just gets it in.
And Dominican Republic might not be able to come back this set, but they have to really find something to get excited about, build that momentum to make good things happen starting in the second.
Eve departs. Martinez back on through the middle. Oh, confusion. Well, the defense from the Dominican Republic parted. They all want to get into an attack and just left the ball and moved away from it.
This is a play that just can't happen for any team at any point in the set. Marta doing nothing wrong. The setter should never take the first ball if her wings can get it. And on a free ball, that's not her job.
Gonzalez wants to make up for it here. Bigs it up. Good up with the foot. High free ball. Here comes the combinations and attack. Just keeping a balance there. Trying to be. Oh, big swing. Off the block, recycle for Japan. And again with a little tip. And they read it well. It's gone to the back line. Guijen, has she got the touch? She has.
Good shot by Guijen, but there was a point where there was a free ball and Pena could have hit it over, but instead she let Gonzalez bump it over. Dominican Republic has to get a little more aggressive if they're going to change things moving forward.
We'll talk about aggression. That's Gonzalez down the line. Brilliantly picked up. Can't put it away first time. Can they second time? Oh, Rodriguez is right underneath it. Played it right back into Rodriguez's path. Luckily she was there. Out wide now. Big swing angle. Rodriguez is there. Castillo. Oh, airtime. The crowd are loving this. The oohs and ahs. Pena hard in the block. Marta out. Rodriguez to Pena. Pena. Oh, yes. Pena is a bell. But hats off. Rodriguez. Well, she's learned from the best in Brenda Castillo, but that was phenomenal defense from the libero.
The crowd is loving the ups from Rodriguez. Perfect read, getting the ball to setter. Kojima had some nice digs as well, but finally getting scored on. That shows you how good of a hit it is when you can score on Kojima.
Rodriguez almost went to the crowd. Are you not entertained? Well, set point goes in the end with an error on the serve. Well, we've seen some spectacular rallies. Some big power from Dominican Republic and from Japan. It's the first set going the way With Japan taking it 25. Here we go then, set number 2. Japan serving. Closer down the line onto Gijen. Marta gives it back to her. Really build that confidence for the 22-year-old, and that will help her out. No end. Tip. Marta trying to get out, move the way of Martinez. The hands, Marta goes. She's got options now. Where she goes, middle. Martinez almost takes that with her left hand. Nice little snap. Gijen wants that ball back out wide. It's going to be a free ball paid by Peña. Just see Iraqi sneaking in there quickly. Wada tight at the net. Nice swing, good aggression. Not panicking there when they're pushing tight to the net, using the block to their advantage to keep the ball and recycle it, to then get a better chance to attack in.
That's a great point, is not panicking. When a set's or a play is going on this long, that's usually when you'll see hitters tip or throw it or roll, and Wada continues going for that hard shot off the hands.
Again with that float serve. Oh, great reach there by Martinez. And Peña says hello, and big swing.
Dominican Republic fully rewarded for that all-out effort in serve receive. And I'm sure that was not expected to be a 3-option pass from Martinez, but that's what staying in the play looks like.
Great flexibility from the middle blocker. Hang time from Koga. Gonzalez just waits, checks the feet. Straight back down with a monster block from Iraqi.
Great press by Iraqi, and there's no way she's getting tooled. Her arms are literally over the net and facing back to the middle. All the mechanics are done perfectly.
Marta runs the middle. Again, and this one, Geraldine Gonzalez is, again, tucked up a little bit too tight, but still able to get the hand behind the back of the ball.
Gonzalez making this ball look so easy, and a little not there with the timing, her hands a little over her head, but still making it happen.
Tip here from Koga, levels the game now. 3 points all here in this second set.
Great spot by Koga. She's not really tipping so far this match, and she's using that to her advantage. She sees how far pulled back the defense is all around and goes for that middle.
Iraqi's got rid of the goggles, goes back to serve. On to Gijen. Fires it out wide. Peña has got the touch off the block. Just see the power building on her approach. Her and Gonzalez, as they approach, you can just, it's almost like a computer game. They're pressing power up, and then fire when they hit the ball. Wada down the line, just long. Well, a couple of errors here from Japan and good pressure from the Dominican Republic. And they lead 5-3. Floating that ball, well, it just seemed to almost hit a thermal, just lifted up again on its way out to the court.
Japan absolutely saying thank you for that ball, absolutely breaking Dominican Republic's momentum.
A serve. And we see this one, Hayashi, she's also serving. It's that one-to-one angled serve, so it's drifted across the body of Peña, and that's why she just snatched across her right-hand side. Switch up to go down the line here to Gijen. She gets herself open. Oh, wow! Wow, what an angle.
Great cut shot from Gijen, beating out Japan's block, and both Koga and Fukudome. That's a perfect seam right there. Both defensive players literally dodging that ball, not even wanting to deal with all the heat of that hit.
Gonzalez, though, walks back off to bring Rodriguez on after missing that serve and level the game at 6 points all. Japan's captain. Remember, she's actually been at Red Rockets since 2014. Oh, little combination. Martinez, Gijen working together again. That's just trying to trick out the middle blockers and make some space available. 7-6.
Dominican Republic looking a lot more relaxed right now, building some energy up, and really taking advantage of Japan just being a little bit late on the block.
Pressure serve from nice control this time coming in from Yukiko Wada.
Wada being such a difference maker, taking full advantage of her time on the court. She's really moving that ball around. Originally, she liked that line shot. Now she's comfortable hitting anywhere.
Force that ball, so it's just too far off the net for Gonzalez to get real contact with. Still tip, also Gonzalez taking on that short ball, has to go out to Gijen. Wada trying to take the setter out again, which they do. Rodriguez, flatter set to Gijen, she tips in the middle. And for a very, very rare moment, Japan was just stuck in the mud almost.
Marta continuously picked up Japan's tips. It looks like she's starting to cheat in the middle. Tips not working for Japan so much right now.
Comes up from the back line. Koga does make it just onto the line. Just the back of the ball has caught it. Rodriguez hoping that the ball had drifted out. Back of the ball catches it. So we see that slide serve coming from angle to angle, causing trouble. Rodriguez coming across Gijen. Free ball. There's the wave of attacks coming in. Well, confusing where to go, what to block, but you can just see a red wave coming in, wanting it.
Great snap by Hayashi. Looking so fluid in her approach as well, and she really speeds it up, giving Dominican Republic no time to get four hands together up against her.
It's that seam again between Gijen and Rodriguez. Little tip. Again, Japan caught out on the tip. Fukudome doing all she can, but also no, she can't just go in too quick because how powerful they can hit it.
And Japan trying to put up a triple block, but that leaves even more room for the middle of the court to be wide open when the left is staying to block.
Ive coming in for Gonzalez again. Block off the hands of Pena.
That arm swing was so fast from Wada. And perfectly going on the hands, trying to get the tool, dropping the thumb just a little bit to make that ball curve.
They're taking that one off the net. Pena comes in hard. Koga's got it in position, ready, set. And the tip this time. Hayashi gives the Dominican Republic a taste of their own medicine. How'd you like that?
Yeah, it's a tip battle right now. Hayashi does a good job, though, at reading the court. Usually Marta has been pulling up a little bit, but she stays in her base, and Hayashi sees that and goes right for the middle.
Now, Dominican Republic needs to be careful and not to allow too many points to get away on this serving run. That's the perfect response. Gonzalez wasn't the cleanest, you can hear the sound of it, but it was still good enough.
Gonzalez really only brings big swings. For Japan, you got to really buckle up with your platform and make sure your block doesn't move whatsoever if you get a chance to touch that ball.
Araki sneaking in on the short reverse.
The fact that Japan can run through their middle when Gonzalez is serving at them shows you how on point and in system their serve receive is right now.
Araki with the serve. Kijien just taking that high on the arm. But in the end, Marta still can travel to the 3.5, get the set up and get it put away. Big swing from Koga, but dealt with nicely. Gonzalez from the back line. Marta gets to go again. There's big hands on her. Marta goes out wide to Kijien. Saki reads it well. Ooh, nice little tip in. And that little clapping noise you hear is Marta saying, I played it. Somebody else go, please. Options available. Runs the middle. Ooh. Eve just gets a touch to it. Back line attack coming in. Marta again snaps that back on the reverse to Gonzalez. Who's going to take it? Is it going to get a touch? No touch. Well, Koga went for it.
Everyone on Japan's side put up their hands for a touch, minus Koga. She never even wanted to claim there was a touch on that ball. Gonzalez looking very relaxed right now, really enjoying the match.
Tight overpass. Not yet put away. Oh, what a chase down. Kojima, there's a free ball. Oh, and then off the inside of the block. Well, the whole crowd held their breath then as Kojima took the first, the second, the third, and the fourth step and launched herself to keep that ball alive. Look at that.
I held my breath when Kojima made contact out of nowhere. I really didn't think she could get that, but that's what I get for that.
Backdoor blocker. Timeout called now. When Japan had a 2-point lead, said Dominican Republic needs to be careful here not to let that slip. Well, they haven't, and they've turned it around, and now they lead 14-11. Let's have a listen and see what the coaches have to say. There's the aerial view of the camera. It's on the screens directly above the court here in this magnificent Galaxy Arena here in Macao, China.
This is the most out of system Japan has looked this whole week. They've done such a good job at staying consistent, but right now trying to get out of the hole.
Nice tight angle from Wada, picked up beautifully by Dominican Republic. This one's got a long time to come down. Nice clean set from such a high spinning ball. Marta bending that back, getting it in the money slot for Gonzalez. Once again, but Ive's running that reverse, goes out wide, Kijien, and it's a shutout block. Hayashi alongside Yamada.
Great connection with Hayashi and Yamada. That timing, the hands.
Exactly.
Glad you agree.
Hayashi with a float serve. Gonzalez with a back line. Absolute bullet of a shot.
When Japan is up against blocking Gonzalez from the back row, they're not even expecting to block it. They're trying to take away different shots for the back row defense to work around the block.
99 kilometers an hour on that swing. That's not even her hardest. With tight angle, Marta's underneath it, but out of systems, it has to go cross court to Guizhen. Guizhen goes tight angle. Yes, deflects off Koga.
Dominican Republic have earned the right to play a lot more relaxed right now. Japan out of system from the defense, from the back to the front.
Change of setter coming in with Tamaki. Taking over the 4-point deficit. He tries to go second touch, but the blocker reads it beautifully. Timeout called by Mayoshi Manabe, the head coach, in his second spell here for Japan, as he finds his team down by 5 here in the second set, but up by 1-0. Let's have a listen and see what the coach is going to say. Ive serving on the angle. Koga, well, whatever he said, it did its job. First point after the timeout, gets it right back. Angle shot cross court, just got that little deflection, took it away from Ive into the court. Koga back to serve, 9 points so far in this game. Good tough serve down the line, but there's a lovely slide attack coming in from Martinez. Koga pulling the shots backcourt. Wada do the work at the net. Now a little tip in by Hayashi on the right side.
Perfect time to give an off-speed shot from Hayashi. Great defense on both sides, but Dominican Republic is ready for that deep hit. Look how far back Rodriguez was. She was ready for that hard line shot. Hayashi had great vision.
Close the gap to 3 points now. So we get Rodriguez at full stretch. Marta, well, she took the blockers away with her. Fired out wide, and Guizhen puts it away beautifully.
Huge arm swing from Guizhen, bringing all the power. Japan making the right read, but not able to keep contact. Fudukadome on the floor, breaking her platform.
Such an experienced setter and leader of her team, Gonzalez. Great pullback by Kuchima. Again, Marta taking that first touch. Hayashi taking the power out of the ball. Oh, it's just come through. Oh, clean. Ref's had it. Has it come off the block? No, it hasn't. Now Japan head up with the error on the attack, but it could have gone by handling call inside the block. Well, 5 point advantage here, 20-15. Well, on a roll here, the Dominican Republic. Gonzalez at the net, holding strong, holding firm.
Dominican Republic just shutting Japan down at the front. Japan cannot get over the block and can't really set one up either right now.
Cheer in the crowd was for Mayu Ishikawa. And that cheers for the captain, Serena Koga.
That might be the biggest hit so far of the match for Japan. Perfect attack. Look how high Koga gets in that arm swing, using her entire body and perfectly avoiding Dominican Republic's defense.
And yet, just snatch away on the pass. Great line shot It's hard on the left hand as well, is it, to let it come across the body and then get your hand right around the back of the ball.
And if you don't read this hit perfectly from the power lefty, Gonzalez is going to come right for you when your platform is not together. Koga not able to get a good contact.
6 points of difference. And Ishikawa make much of a difference. Well, there's always like a little juggling effect there from the Dominican Republic. Quick reactions, just flaying their arms around. Nothing they can do about that one. He won't be too fussed there. He knows he's still got a little bit of advantage. Only 3 required to take the set for the Dominican Republic. Also knows how dangerous this Japanese team can be. Don't want to give them any opportunities. So Peña goes high off their hands now to play.
Such a great response from Dominican Republic from that first set. The offense is on fire, and Peña is all over the court right now. 7 attacks for her on the outside.
Oh, great use. Nice spot down the line. That's why she was brought on.
Ishikawa making the easy decision to take advantage of Peña being the only blocker in front of her again, trying to take Marta out of that rotation.
Marta gets that back, gets it to Gonzalez, kept alive. Hayashi very carefully just has a quick look, see where the block are, make sure she gets it high in the hands to wipe off.
That's an easy adjustment for Eva. The block just not pressing whatsoever, going straight up rather than building a roof over on Japan's side.
There's a signal known around the world for the timeout for Dominican Republic. 4-point advantage. Let's have a listen in and see what the coaches have to say.
El pase tiene que llegar fino, perfecto, porque ella acaba de entrar, no vale tan duro. Pendiente la malla porque es una bola con rotación. Llevamos bien el pase y rotamos de 1. Vamos, de 1.
Hayashi back on after the timeout. I should say that signal with the T is one of the signs for a timeout. My co-commentator told me we don't do it like that.
We usually do.
Great big swing. Peña goes for the hammer. They look to get only their 3rd set this week, losing 3-1 to Thailand, 3-0 to Italy, 3-1 to the Netherlands. This is set point. Level game at 1 set all. Gonzalez into the net. Well, she had license to go hard and handsome on that one.
Gonzalez is like a baseball player that either only hits home runs or strikes out. Usually it's home runs, but when she misses, it's a big miss because she takes such huge risk swings.
Switch coming in here for Japan. Ayeri spent 3 years at Minnesota University. Plays for Torina Haimichi. Good pressure serve, also defends so well from middle blocker. A little tip. Steps in straight away to take on the setting duty, and sets an absolute beauty.
Great swing by Koga. Little words exchanged there. Not sure Japan can come back this set, but Koga trying to build something for her team to get excited about.
Marcus Greek not necessarily so happy with the handling, but he does do that signal that some people know around the world as a timeout. Let's have a listen in.
Ella tiene confianza en el saque. Tenemos que llevarlo bien. Si no está bien ahí, que le va bien elevado, protegemos. Y seguimos jugando. Jugamos 10 bolas.
Ayeri. One set point saved on the serve of Ayeri. Second set point save with a huge block.
Japan loving the defense at the front row, finally looking a little more lively in the last couple plays. Great connection up at the front with Yamada and Hayashi. Hands pressed together perfectly. Love that monster block chant. Never gets old to me.
2:24. One side out needed. Is this the one? No, Ayeri pulls it back in. Koga down the line. Well, well, well.
Clutch swing by Koga. That's what she is, the clutch player that you want to find in high pressure situations, and that's why she is the captain of Japan.
Over the top of the block of Naverka Mata. Frustration's going in his head. Still set point. Gonzalez! Yes! 25-23. Wow, just giving us some value for money there in that set. What a swing!
If I'm Marta, the setter for Dominican Republic, I'm just trying to find Gonzalez until Japan can finally block her. She cannot be stopped right now, and she's not tipping or rolling. She is coming for a vengeance every time she touches the ball.
Gonzalez, 9 points in the game. Gijen on 13. Koga, top point scorer for Japan, on 12. Back on. Just as they finished, no changes for the Dominican Republic, so Gijen stays on instead of Peralta. No doubt we'll see the likes of Rodriguez and Tapia later on. Airtime comes in first of all from Serena Koga.
Doesn't need to be a secret for Japan who they're trying to set right now. Koga can do no wrong hitting. She's not afraid of Dominican Republic's block. She's not tipping or rolling. She's being really aggressive.
Back in by Gonzalez. It's tight for Gijen. She does get underneath it. Koga's line up for another backcourt tap, but it goes out wide to Ishikawa. Ishikawa goes off the hands and out of play. Ishikawa had a season at Firenze in Italy, has just signed and moved up to Nevada. Interesting to see how she gets on there after a great first year in Italy. 3 points so far since she's come on. And yeah, lovely swing through the middle, great defense. Has to watch and wait a while. Has she found the corner? No.
It's always frustrating for players to get an error after their teammate had a huge dig. Great defense by Hayashi. I thought that ball had to have been going down.
There's Kojima just visualizing the pass coming in. She does every serve receive. Big block, great pickup from Kojima. Lucky stayed out wide. Take that slide attack in. Here's this combination. Oh, what a chase again. Her reaction timing is incredible. Well, it says, no, that's my fault, sorry. That was not your fault.
I like the effort, though, from Kojima. That's the definition. Body on the floor, even when it's impossible, that effort is absolutely there.
I can't believe she says that's my fault. It's just long. Just long. 3-2 then. Tamaki staying on as the setter here for Japan comes to serve. Gonzalez. Well, that plan that Japan put into place didn't quite work on stopping Gonzalez on the pin.
At this point, Gonzalez could start tipping if she wanted to. Fukudome was so far pulled back that even if she didn't want to hit, the tip would have absolutely scored.
Serve goes long from Gineri Martinez, the 26-year-old sister of Braylon, one of the players not here with us this week. Ishikawa, great serve. Reflection on the angle of the left-hand attack from Gonzalez.
And now at Gonzalez back row, you could argue she's even more of a threat to Japan. Huge swing, still not reverting to off-speed shots.
With a long serve from Gonzalez, just long though. 5-4.
That misserved is a huge get for Japan because Gonzalez can go on extended runs because of how tough her serve is.
There's 3 errors in this set. On the service line. Lovely combination. Look at the celebration in the middle of the court there for the Dominican Republic. They like that. Almost Thailand-esque play, wasn't it?
For those watching at home, your screen is not in fast forward mode. That's just how fast Pena hits the ball. The fastest arm swing.
Quick reactions there by Geraldine Gonzalez.
This energy is what Dominican Republic has been looking for this whole week. Relaxed, confident, playing in system.
Floats her deep onto Ishikawa. Ooh, just losing it in the air. And even on the ball. Just that ball gets a little bit moisture on the pass, and as soon as your hands are underneath it. So this time. Great take from Koga. Gonzalez watched it, but kept alive by Japan. We shouldn't be surprised by that. Jump set. Big off the block. Net touch given against the Dominican Republic. The hard work pays off for Japan.
All-out defense from Japan. When you think this ball is down, it is up, and it's simply because they are sticking out arms, trying to get a touch, not even thinking, I'm sure, that it's going to go over. Just staying in the play.
Gijan's arms just catch the net. She wants to make amends straight away, but she can't get it past Koga. Oh, Ishikawa comes flying in from the pipe. Gonzalez shows them how to do it. That leap forward she has into her with the power coming through is incredible.
And Gonzalez jumps so high, but it's also paired with a shorter set from Marta. It's almost a quick from the pipe, giving Japan absolutely no time to get forehands up against her. Even Gonzalez a little surprised how hard she hit it.
Lovely slide. Yamada comes in, gets that hips turn, chest turn, and fires through the ball.
Both these teams just taking turns punching each other in the mouth. I love the aggressiveness at the front row and from the back row attacks as well.
Into the net she goes. Nine, 7. Number 7, Rebecca Marta. Slide again, gets the touch, no touch. Challenge is going to come in here for a touch, but Gijen says straight away, yes, I did touch it. It's okay, don't need to go for the challenge. Green card's going to be issued here to Gijen.
You almost don't need the challenge when playing Japan because Japan doesn't ever try to say something that didn't happen, which you'll see in volleyball, a little acting here and there. Not Japan, they just own it straight out.
Yeah. Well, we've seen them, they're not too friendly as well. They do get very aggressive, but as soon as they've hit the ball, they go, oh, are you okay?
Aggressive sportsmanship.
Oh, that's a lovely, lovely, lovely shot down the line. So nice, that set 3 times.
Lovely, 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 lovely shot from Gonzalez. Her 12th attack of the day, literally hitting the line. It doesn't get any better than that, avoiding the block and not letting the defense in the back get a touch.
Gijen back to serve, dropping it short. Ishikawa off the hands. Out of reach of Pena. Steven departs. Ukudome comes on. Also got Big Brother playing in Italian volleyball as well. Got two sisters from the Dominican Republic playing. Koga and her husband, Eugene Nishida. They must have a battle on the back line. Who's got the best jump?
Just go outside and pepper it out.
Here's that swing from Gonzalez. Here's the line on either side just as well. Leading by 2, 11-9. Gijen gets this one deep at 6. Gonzalez, oh, what a pickup. Nice angle, great shape. Hard for Gijen to deal with when she's coming across the ball. He's changing the angle so much.
A fast tempo offense from Japan from the back row, something they did really well at in that first set, trying to find that momentum again.
Slightly different for the player to adjust as the ball comes in from the left side instead of right on that backcourt attack. In the middle for a change for the Dominican Republic. Ishikawa says, can I have some backcourt action, please?
Ishikawa right in the seam and going straight ahead. And again, that's a low set, not giving Dominican Republic time to set up the block together.
And yet, Tubman chasing after it. Ukudome with a beautiful reverse set. That might be the best bump set we've had this week. Cool, calm, and controlled.
And a great read by Rodriguez, but sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Koga hitting so hard that unless your contact is absolutely perfect, it's gonna go right into the stands.
But the legend, Brenda Castillo, might have struggled with that one. And regain the lead, 12-11. Pushing Marta deep out of position. It's going to be a free ball. Good spot, though, by Pena. And then smart play by Hayashi. Off the block and out of play. Timeout called for Marcus Quick. As Japan extend now by 2.
Chiqui, cuando están con Gaila, ellos no están buscando por arriba de Gaila, ellos están buscando la bola cruzada y ustedes están protegiendo a Gaila y alto. Párate ahí cruzado, deja el medio abierto. Párate ahí porque Gaila lo protege. No puede dejar que pase aquí. Y el amaro toma ese arriba y adentro. Tiene que ser adentro directo. Directo adentro. Y es de esa altura la bola. Rápida, rápida. Un pase, un pase.
Well, the crowd here in Galaxy Arena enjoying it. They've got the fan zone outside after the game. They get to go and see the players as they come out, getting autographs and pictures taken with them. Ishikawa, one of the stars of the Japanese team, to serve 13-11. Gonzalez.
Right now, Japan, their best chance to stop Gonzalez is simply get the entire team out of system, because when they're in system and she gets that ball, it's going straight down. And secondly, you have to have forehands up against her. You can't leave her with just one blocker.
A tight one-handed set, lovely little tip. Araki doing so well to use that high and just dropping it inside.
That was a nice response from Araki. She wasn't able to make it in the play before on the block. Tried extra hard and got that attack.
The 22-year-old goes back to serve. And he takes it onto Marta. It goes to Gonzalez. And guess what happens?
An attack.
Absolutely.
The 15th attack for Gonzalez of the match so far. Not even a full 3 sets in. Perfect line shot, and that's the right decision. When you see a middle in that rotation playing back row, you got to hit right at her.
Back, a little bit confusion, ricocheted in between the blockers, and it goes out. Point goes to Japan, 15-13. Hayashi out wide to Pena. Kijien. That's here for Japan to extend over on two. Well read by Dominican Republic on the block with Gonzalez. Now this ball's going to take a while to come down. Marta had the advantage, but she just lost it in the air. Turning around, just missed where the net was.
That was a tough play no matter what from Marta. That pass was so high and so tight. It's going to be really hard to stay out of the net on that one. Japan's energy back where it needs to be, matching that first set. And this is how they usually play, loose and connected, just like their block, forehands together and pressing, so in sync.
Jim wants it back again, but it goes to Gonzalez on the reverse. Great pickup, good defense. Oh, little push back. The second time of asking by Kijien. Stunning work by Dome on the defense. Ibe comes back on. Defended by Dominican Republic. Short attack. Oh no! I just played it and looked at Ibe going, "What? Chase that!" And realized, no, it's too far.
It's the same thing. Japan picking on the back row players for Dominican Republic, who aren't there for passing, they're there for hitting.
That's what you need liberos for, isn't it?
You know it.
Lovely, lovely work. That one was a takeoff of our commentators. Key Michael will be loving that one.
Hayashi made the right read, but she didn't finish the play. Breaks her platform. And great effort from Martinez, shoving her shoulders back to the left, forcing that ball to turn.
It's a close serve down the line to Ishikawa. She comes back, goes off the hands, deliberately down the line. Know that she's got Gonzalez there. And yet deep at 6. 4 points of difference here. 19-15 in the third set. Oh, one set all. Rodriguez set to Gonzalez. The left hand just takes a little one-footed step. Raki just puts it away in the end. Quick reactions on the defense, but not to be.
Iraqi's defense turning to offense, watching that ball and staying patient.
Timeout then with 5 points the difference and 5 required for Japan. Let's listen in and see what the coaches have to say.
Buen pase, muchachas, buen pase para jugar todos. Y después, saque bueno, arriesgamos el saque. Vamos a pegar el juego, 2 contraataques, estamos pegados. Vamos, muchachos, vamos a eso.
So how do Dominican Republic get themselves back into this one then?
Keep feeding Gonzalez, absolutely. She is on fire and cannot be stopped. But find that energy they had in that second set. Japan completely stealing the momentum right now.
Lovely work from the timeout. Great point for the Dominican Republic.
And this is where Japan starts to take off. Dominican Republic getting that point, but that deficit is detrimental, especially when a team reaches that 20-point mark. You're in that red zone.
Gonzalez with point number 17 of the day. Lovely angle. Great defense by Guillen, just drifting tight. Oh, what a pullback from Rodriguez. Oh, what a block. Now look, Rodriguez goes to the crowd. Are you not entertained?
I love when liberos get such a great dig. They hop on their teammates to celebrate. That's the all-out effort that can really play out sometimes in the block. The block building off the energy that she just brought. Great play for Dominican Republic.
I also knew if they didn't get it, she'd be saying something about that, wouldn't she? Oh, Ishikawa pulling away on the pass, and then a little bit of confusion between Kojima and Araki. And now the Dominican Republic are back within 2. 18-20, they force the timeout from Japan. There's the on-court camera angle, seeing the players close up as they come back in, ready to go. Come back here for Dominican Republic. Can they maintain this level? Guillen serving. Much better pass this time from Ishikawa. Gets the platform right. Koja high off the hands. Trying to make something from it. Pena with the tip. Ishikawa high in the hands. A real battle out there at 4. The block is so far over, shutting out a lot of space for Ishikawa, but she's used it this time and wiped off.
And Kojima literally on the floor, dodging that ball. Again, doing all the work to make sure that it's out.
Tamaki goes back to serve. Gonzalez front court. It's a backcourt, 3 attackers front court for Dominican Republic. Goes out wide. And yeah, it's moving Gonzalez, but then a little set out wide to 4, and remember how powerful and strong the number 16 is from the Dominican Republic.
Pena hitting the ball like it did something to hurt her. Hitting like she's angry, bringing all the momentum to her team through a big arm swing.
The tattoo of the Tokyo Olympics on her arm. Adding Paris to that.
What a comeback from the Dominican Republic in this set. Relentless in their defense, in their hitting.
2021. Our game here in week 2 for Dominican Republic.
Japan with the off-speed shot. Great decision going right through that block. Even not able to get out to Gonzalez in time. That's why it's so hard to be in middle. You have to track the entire net.
Tanabe coming back in. And the line. Well made and kept alive by Galam. Now it's a second time off the block and out of play it goes. Dominican Republic have it in them still to keep close this gap. That one just off the fingertips of Eve. 23-20. Pressure serve onto Gonzalez. Nice run in the middle. Tucked up by Eve, but she's able to get her hands over the back of the ball.
And that pass from Gonzalez was so important because Dominican Republic was able to run Eve with that quick set, leaving the net wide open in front of her.
Here's the double switch coming in. 3 attackers front court with a big blocker. Young setter Rodriguez. Hoisted it, 2 required. And down the line, has it caught the line? It has! Well, Rodriguez was telling everybody that ball was in before the referee confirmed the details. Who are we to question the confident Ariana Rodriguez with a beautiful ace serve down the line.
Clutch swing from Rodriguez, not just the accuracy, but how hard she hit that ball. It couldn't be any better serve than that.
On the money. 1 point game. Let's have a listen in. The crowd loving it. And what's not to love? That beautiful ace serve before the timeout. Body behind that ball. Off the hands. Now chance here for Peña. And it goes that way. The crowd are loving it.
Huge answer from Dominican Republic in this third set, shutting down Japan's energy and testing their block continuously, going off the hands.
Oh, that one just a little bit too far in front. You can see a leap launching into it.
Japan taking a small sign of relief.
The double switch back on for the Dominican Republic. Also, Araki going to depart, and Ayeri going to come on to serve. Play defense at 5, take the second ball. She does it all, doesn't she?
A lot of pressure to walk into right now.
Oh, so close.
Back-to-back serves from both Dominican Republic and Japan, showing again how high pressure the situation is right now.
Those ones, where is it going to roll if it's going to hit? That's probably not as tough, given the last couple going out of play. Wasn't as much pressure on that service, which meant Japan came back hard. Set point number 2.
And Japan and these high-pressure situations usually aren't phased because they treat every point like it's the same.
And actually, Rodriguez, it's tied for Marta. Chance here for Japan. It's like a 2-1 lead. Koga! 26-24, Japan lead by 2 sets to 1.
Koga leading Japan with 15 attacks of the match so far. That first set was lethal from behind the 10-foot line. Second set, Japan really lost momentum. In that third set, they won the dogfight. And Koga at the front row, going around the block from Dominican Republic. Again, still not doing tips or rolls, just hard, heavy hitting.
Just the 4th point in that set for Koga, alongside Hayashi. Ishikawa top scorer.
And we've talked about how a lot of their star players are out. This is a great chance for players who don't normally get these reps to be in these high-pressure situations and work through it when they're down.
Well, they face Thailand, Italy, and the Netherlands in their first 3 games. And Japan have come across Brazil, France, China. This is the final game for these two here this week. Have a week's rest, and then they'll be heading over to Hong Kong and Japan. Bomb set out wide. Gonzalez has to get flexible with it to try and keep it alive. Japan do throw it back over. This time she gets a big, powerful swing on it. Koga is in the right place. Oh, Ishikawa sets a beautiful one for Koga. Net touch, though, for Dominican Republic.
Not really surprised. Japan is already finding Koga. And across the net, gotta expect the ball going to Gonzalez.
Well, Coach Quick just talking there, saying there was 2 touches, came underneath and played it on top. Referee not having any of that. He's got a good argument. Gonzalez hardens the block, Ive's underneath it. Then runs the middle attack, just catches the line. Well, that's close.
Good connection with Ive and Marta, making the run of the middle look easy.
Just the back of the ball, catching the line. That's all it needs. 1-all. Ishikawa, flat ball in, gets it back herself. Gijen chasing that ball down the line. Oh, well, not only did it generate the power from almost a standing jump, but she managed to get that angle down the line.
Little 2-step approach from Pena, but sometimes when a team's out of system and the second ball is that high, that's when hitters really want to wail on the ball.
No touch. Goes long. All having a look through just to see, is anybody going to open up from, do we ask them, do we not?
Ishikawa not looking confident like there was a touch, more like she was hoping that they thought they had touched it.
Araki, oh, into the hands. That was just too easy. Pena was there.
Suffocating block on Iraqi. Great connection from Dominican Republic. Surprised the coverage wasn't there for Japan.
Well, Pena as well played all around the world in Turkey, Brazil, Indonesia, Japan, Poland, Peru, you name it. Someone's been there. Most experienced players helping a team here. Oh, quick thinking on 2. They don't do it a lot. But Iwasaki comes up with the goods, makes it count.
That's a good point. Iwasaki really saves those dumps, but she saw it was a good time because Dominican Republic not expecting that whatsoever. Pena really late in that jump.
Starts to set it back on. Angle on that serve. Oh, no question about that one. Ive triumphs down the middle.
That attack is only Ive's 3rd of the match, but if she can get more involved and Dominican Republic can stay in system and get her the ball, I see her making a lot more points.
Wait a while, she's on that back rotation, right on the corner. That is as perfect as a float serve gets.
It's a great float serve, but look how far back Ive serves the ball. From where she makes contact, she's nowhere near the line. That gives Japan a lot of time to decide if it's in or out.
This one's in. Ishikawa, that's nice and smooth from Japan.
And Japan making up for that missed serve receive with a great play. I like the quick reaction.
Full set that sees Dominican Republic leading by 3. They want to get themselves back into this one very quickly. Great pickup. Positioning, perfection. Koga, unfortunately, swings it wide, no touch given. Is there going to be a challenge here? Koga thinks there is. There is the signal. Goes up to the boys and the video referee, the Pulse 6 team of George and Hugo, who've been working here tirelessly this week, with the video referees providing all of the in-out features and also the challenges.
So no touch whatsoever. But that was a nice eye, avoiding Gonzalez's hand. That's just a tiny adjustment, getting that ball to go in.
Gonzalez practicing. Big. Oh, lovely finish. Exactly the replica when Ishikawa was that side as well. 4-7.
And the fact that Japan can get out of that rotation where Gonzalez is serving is huge for them. She's an ace machine when she's on.
Araki. Just to copy Ive on that float 7 to the corner. And Gonzalez goes off the block and out of reach from Araki. Kojima comes back on to offer some defense, some serve receive. Right side's busy for Japan at the moment. This right side's always been busy for Dominican Republic. What a pickup. Chase down, is it going to be made? No. Ooh. Well, there's a young girl in the front row there putting her hand up, stopping the ball coming towards her, but didn't actually see Ishikawa chasing towards her. Luckily, Ishikawa pulled out of that challenge. She has a quick look there, goes, no, too far, not going to launch into you. We did see Rodriguez yesterday sliding into the advertising boardings behind the team's bench yesterday. So, timeout called here, 5 the difference. Let's have a listen and see what the coaches have to say. Back after the timeout. Into the middle it goes. Block is there by Martinez.
Good connection and patience from Martinez. It's all in that timing. She's reading the set, reading the hitter in front of her.
Oh, ace serve. Another one. 11-4. Is this one going to 5 then? Is that what they're telling us? The fight here. You see the 4 points in a row from the Dominican Republic. It's not about errors all coming in from Japan. It's about the pressure being applied. The chance coming through for the Dominican Republic. As Peña comes up to serve. Ishikawa from the back line. Matrix moves from Rodriguez to get out the way of that ball and let it sail long. Now 12-4.
Nice reaction from Neo Rodriguez.
They'll go with the pass. Business returns as usual for Hayashi on the right side. There's such flexibility in the Japanese team that with Hayashi, Koga, Ishikawa, Inoue, Wada, Kurogo, they can all play opposite as well as right side, outside position. That's a big swing. The 22-year-old Koga goes hard into the hands. Back line coming in. No full touch there. He's got hands on the block. Koga looks at the tip. Oh, there's no outside hit. It's got to come from Peña. Oh, she comes up with something good there into the corner. Ishikawa read it well. And again from the back line, Gonzalez down the line. Fukudome couldn't do anything about that one.
Gonzalez just absolutely taking off, and Japan, this whole match, has not had an answer from her, and she's so comfortable. She's now hitting at the Japanese liberos, 20 points for her.
Finally, an error comes in the game of the Dominican Republic in the 4th set in the way of a service error. He talked about Japan never being beat. Never giving up. You've got to fight hard. Let's see what fight they've got in them. Good pressure serve. No confusion there. Ends up being a free ball instead of an attack. Oh, that one from Yamada. The softest of touches, but just trickles inside the block.
That was perfect vision from Yamada and quick decision-making to see that block pulled off just enough. GN not pressing.
She makes up for it with a big swing, but taken by Koga well. Ishikawa down the line. Gonzalez is there. She wants it back. It goes to the middle, though. Defense is there. Eve. Well, they keep knocking at the door, but they can't break them down. Chance again out wide. High off their hands it goes. Koga's there. Ishikawa flat set short. Oh, pancake Gonzalez. Enya with a big swing. Trickles off. Oh, it's alive still. No! So close. Cue the music. What a rally.
That point might be the biggest one momentum-wise for Dominican Republic this entire match. And that's Gonzalez's second pancake of the match. Who said she's only a hitter?
You.
How dare you?
What a rally. 4 sets in and the 4th game of the week. Oof. She got left there from Gonzalez underneath the net trying to flick that ball back.
And if Gonzalez did kick that ball, it also wouldn't be the first time.
Nope.
I think that's what you call just an athletic person, just naturally good at everything.
Would have been a good effort, that. Yamada just waiting for the courtside assistance just to clean up the court where pancake occurred with Gonzalez. Gives the players a little moment to respite and just to get oxygen in the lungs again. 8-14, 4th set. Yamada serving to Pena. Jen into the block and straight back at her. Well, no touch actually on the block there. It's hit the Dominican Republic player anyway, so it's going to go the way of Japan. So look at this one. Well, it looked like it might have come off the arm of Ishikawa, but either way, it goes the way of Japan. Timeout called. Fine, what's the difference here? Let's go courtside and have a listen in.
Si el side out no está bueno, si a cada rotación tenemos que jugar 2 o 3 bolas, se pegan de una vez, es de uno, no baje la bola está separada, dale un palo, dale un saque, no baje la bola. Buen pase, buen pase, buen pase.
Back with the action, there we go. And the timeout does its job, forces the error from Yamada. 15-9.
Dominican Republic has done such a good job at keeping that energy up, moving on from their mistakes, and validating the leads they earn.
Quick look to see where the blockers are going. Ishikawa, well, I miss it. She was going cross court, but got too much on it. Rolls off the net now to play. Oh, is there a way back in here for Japan? If so, what is it? This is also where the aggression needs to still stick with Dominican Republic. Control the game, dictate it themselves. Don't let Japan get themselves back into it. That's what Koga does there.
Good decision to find Koga. Again, the player you set the ball to when you desperately need some help. She is so consistent.
Close over on the angle. Again, coming in is so deceptive. She takes that couple of steps to the right-hand side and fires the ball back, and it kind of mixes on that seam between the two defenders. Dropping short on Gillan. Well, that sound echoed around the arena.
You read my mind, because you can literally hear the contact being made when Gonzalez hits that ball. And again, unless you were on the floor, it doesn't even do it justice to see how strong of a hitter she is.
Well watched long by Japan. Just see that serve drift. We know how dangerous Eve is. We've already seen that. You mentioned how far back she serves. And also, the ball just drops so quickly on there. So that's why they were just tracking it all the way back to the baseline, just to ensure it is going to go out. Expression of focus from Ishikawa. Now, expression of frustration from Ishikawa. Was it caught the line? No, just wide.
Gonzalez's really only fault this match is having a few missed serves. And again, she's not taking bad errors. And her team has a long enough leash where she can serve even more tough than usual, but would have been nice for her to go on a run.
Yuri on to serve for Japan. Serve win that Japan need. And a serve win that Japan are going to get. Off the block and out of play by Koga.
And Koga, I thought she would have gone line. It was wide open. Gonzalez, the one waiting in the back, but it was a great decision to go with the hands.
Back within 4 now, 14-18. On to Gonzalez, big hole, great spot. Knew that Ayeri was there, slightly slower than the normal Libros and defenders at 5, and spotted it well.
This is one of the only times Gonzalez has had a tip, and that was only because she had to. Very out of system, really pulled in, making it obvious, but still making production happen.
And the serve just going long. Good confidence there on the read from Japan. Even if you get 1 or 2 points now on this serve and run, then close the gap each time. Just make Dominican Republic think a little bit more. Oh, what a snap that was from Martinez. Goes again, does she? No, it goes out wide, and oh, aggression! But the block is just in the right place at the right time.
And slowly that lead has become so much smaller for Dominican Republic, Japan being so efficient with their defense at the front row.
Oh, it's an ace serve, confusion. Well, well, well. The buzzer sounds as a monster block and ace serve echo around the arena. And Japan are back within 2 now. It's 17-19, timeout Dominican Republic.
Concentrados, concentrados en el pase y en el cambio de uno. Concentrados. No le dé retos. El doble para acá, son más de 2, recuerda que hablamos. Cuando hay 2 adelante, ¿qué ellos hacen? Declaran 2 para acá y 1 para central.
2 points in it. Serve deep to Pena. On to Gonzalez. We know what happens here. And it goes inside the block. So I was just checking the floor. A bit of perspiration on there still. Martin checking it as well to make sure everything's okay. This one's
Sorry, Mark, 21. I just look so excited how many attacks Gonzalez has, 21. It's pretty impressive, no?
Yep, very impressive. She had a great game. But yes, coming in to serve. Drops it short, Marta's taking it. Now it's going to be a free ball coming over. The call's made by Japan. The play's there, the big backcourt attack from Ishikawa.
Huge approach from Ishikawa. You know how that was going to be an attack because of how hard she's hitting. Only one blocker up against her, making the easy decision to go for that corner.
Set 4. Final game for these two teams. Marta still just making sure the court's okay. Just making sure everything's all right on the score table as well. All good to go. Marta goes across to Gonzalez, but Japan have the answer this time. Oh, the block! Knocking down Fukudome.
That is the definition of a monster block. But good job for Fukudome getting in the line of fire, getting ready to cover her hitter.
Should be questioning teammates why they didn't get it up after the head. Well, I did my bit.
She absolutely did.
21-18. That's a serving. 3 front court attackers now for Dominican Republic. It's a big wave attack from Japan. Now Gonzalez comes up. Great defense, but it's gone out of play from Hayashi. Is that the one that just breaks the heart of the Japanese team here in the 4th set? Coaching staff are chatting about changes. Nakamata speaks so well, plays so well. Power tip, great spot from Ishikawa, who's only Pena back deep court then. Read it well down the line.
Ishikawa making sure that ball goes over Gonzalez's hand, but also punishing Pena for reading it up a little bit, making it really hard to run side to side.
The ever-energetic Araki back on at the net. Those glasses. Courtside assistants having to work extra hard now. It's pretty hot in here, courtside. Players working so hard. 19-22 them. Yamada, the 24-year-old, to serve. This is going to be tight and overpass. Put away.
Huge swing by Iwasaki, making sure that she defends the net and being aggressive while doing it, not even carrying liberos right in front of her, going right for Rodriguez.
Marta not able to jump there, she's backcourt. We see some more of the Japanese fans here. Beautiful arena. Only the 3rd sporting event held here in Macau. The complex and the hotels and everything around here are just magnificent. The players have really enjoyed the fact that the hotels upstairs to where the venue is. Very quick and easy to get onto the training courts and to play their matches. 21-22, it's a 1-point game. Oh. Error snatched. You're just feeling them snapping away a little bit, snatching the pass, not being as fluid in their approach. Is this one of the tactical challenges from Marcus Queer?
And for Dominican Republic, even if this doesn't go their way, this is a great time to reset do what they're doing. Just talk about what needs to happen. Right now, hitters not snapping their wrists, not letting the ball drop, and not even coming close to the hands.
Well, Gonzalez is still the go-to player for Dominican Republic in this set. She's got 6. Ishikawa's finding her rhythm now in the 4th set. She's on 5 points. Eve has come in with 2 attacks, 1 block, 1 ace serve on 4 points alongside Peña Isabel. Didn't think there was a block touch, but it was more a chance for a mini timeout. I hope that's just allowed them to forget about what's happened and just reset, restart. The scores are level, 22-22 here. Japan have done well to claw it back. Chase down for Marta. She's got Gonzalez, who has just unleashed the most incredible swing.
That was Gonzalez's 25th point of the match. An entire set under her belt for her team. Just keep setting her at this point. Japan still does not have an answer.
Ishikawa, Rodriguez, well, that ball's spinning as it comes over. Ishikawa again, high off the block. It's so tight. But this time Ishikawa sees the hands reaching over and fires hard and out of play. 23-23. The next point's either going to be set point for a decider or match point. $14 points for Ishikawa. Coming off the bench. So has her options. Oh, it's a big block. It's not down yet. Peña, oh, error. She had to try and shape that one too much. Do too much with it. Well, has that opportunity gone? It's match point now. Iwasaki serving. Float serve to Chan. Gonzalez into the block, and Japan take it. What a comeback in set 4, 25-23. A brilliant performance from Japan. Commiserations to the Dominican Republic. Could have gone to 5, probably should have gone to 5, but the fighting spirit from Japan was there for all to see.
What a way to end this set by a block from Araki. And again, Dominican Republic doing such a good job with their body language, their energy, but eventually just giving everything up to Japan. But Japan came in with all the momentum, taking down China in front of 6,000 Chinese fans. That completely bled on to today's match.
Well, here is the winning block. Ishikawa. Well, she came on and made a massive impact. She was taken off yesterday against China, but came on today and did her job and made a monster impact in that game. I think that's more relief that just came out then from the head coach.
And hats off to Gonzalez of Dominican Republic, 25 points, great connection with her captain, the setter.